Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
So today we're going to do lesson 16.4, and you're going to classify quadrilaterals by their properties. So we talked about triangles, which are polygons with 3 or more sides. Here we have a quadrilateral, which is a polygon with 4 sides, 4 angles, and 4 vertices. And a polygon is any shape that has 3 or more sides, that is closed. So that's why quadrilateral is a polygon, just like a triangle is a polygon. All right, so we start with quadrilateral, and a quadrilateral is any shape that has 4 sides, 4 angles, and 4 vertices. So we're going to start with the parallelogram. In order for a shape to be classified a parallelogram, it has to be a quadrilateral. And what's a quadrilateral? 4 sides. It has to have opposite sides are parallel, meaning going both the same direction. Opposite sides are congruent, meaning equal. So you can say congruent means equal. All right, so let's look at this shape. Is this a quadrilateral? Does it have 4 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Does it have 4 angles? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. Are opposite sides parallel? Does that mean that this side right here and this side, are they parallel lines, meaning they will never touch? So if I grab these 2 pencils, these lines will never touch. They're parallel. They're going to go straight, 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 and they're never going to touch or cross. Let's look at these 2 sides. These are also parallel. They're going this way, opposite sides, and they're never going to touch. So the opposite sides are parallel. And then it says opposite sides are congruent. This side and this side are the same. Yes, they are. This side, do 1. And this side are the same. Yes. So this shape would be considered a quadrilateral and a parallelogram. Now let's look at this one. We have a trapezoid. In order for a shape to be considered a trapezoid, it has to be a quadrilateral. Is this a quadrilateral? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it has 4 sides. In order for it also to be a trapezoid, it has to have exactly 1 pair of parallel sides. It doesn't matter where, but it could be parallel. So now if I look at my top and this one, let's see if they're parallel. Are they going straight and never touching? Yep, they're parallel, they're never gonna touch. Now let's look at these sides. And let's line this one up. Are these touching? Yes, these lines are gonna touch. So does it have 1 set of parallel lines? Yes. Notice here, this one had 2 pairs. This is a parallelogram. This shape would be considered a quadrilateral because it has all 4 sides, and it would also be a trapezoid because it has 1 pair of parallel sides. This one has 2. This shape would be considered a quadrilateral and a parallelogram because it has opposite sides. So today, you're going to classify your shapes into quadrilateral, parallelogram, or trapezoid, or as many as you can fit in. So let's look at this example. Classify the polygon as a quadrilateral, parallelogram, trapezoid. Use as many as you can to classify the polygon. Well, let's see. We're only going to use these 3 first. We're only going to use these 3 first. So let's see. Is this a quadrilateral? Let's start with the first one. Does it have 4 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I'm going to put a Q for quadrilateral. Okay. Is it a parallelogram? Does it have opposite sides that are parallel? Well, if I look at this line and this line, that's parallel. But if I look at this line and you see how this one's slanted, that's going to tell me that they're not parallel. They're going to meet. So this cannot be a parallelogram. Can it be a trapezoid? Well, let's see. Is it a quadrilateral? Yes. Does it have 1 pair of parallel sides? Yep, 1 pair. So this is considered a trapezoid. So your Google Classroom, you're going to click quadrilateral and trapezoid because this shape is both. All right, let's look at this one. Is it a quadrilateral? Does it have 4 sides? Yes, so it's a Q. Is it a parallelogram? Are opposite sides parallel? Well, let's see. These are parallel, yes. And these are parallel. They go straight and they're never going to touch. Yes. Is it a trapezoid? Remember, in order to be a trapezoid, it has to have one set of parallel sides, and this one has 2. So it's just a quadrilateral and a parallelogram. It cannot be trapezoid. You see how these are separated? Because it cannot be, it's either one or the other, either parallelogram or trapezoid. All right, let's look at the next one. Let me zoom in a little bit. Hold on. All right, let's look at this one. Let's see, is it a quadrilateral? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Is it a parallelogram or opposite sides parallel where they'll never touch? Yes. Here's one side. Are these parallel? Yes, so this is a parallelogram. It's not a trapezoid because a trapezoid only needs one side, one set, one pair to be parallel. All right, let's look at this one. This is a quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Does it have opposite sides that are parallel? This is parallel, and this is parallel. So yes, that would be a parallelogram. It's not a trapezoid because it has 2 sides. All right, let's look at this one. Is it a quadrilateral? 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Is this a parallelogram? Let's see. Opposite sides. And this side, ooh. And now if you're on your computer screen, you can just grab 2 pencils or 2 sheets and you'll notice that if you follow the lines, they will meet. So those are not parallel. There are no parallel sides. So therefore this is just a quadrilateral and nothing else. All right, let's look at this one. Well, is it a quadrilateral? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 sides. This goes with this because opposites, and they're not parallel. And then this one with this one, and that's not parallel. So this one is also a quadrilateral.
Independent time.
For your independent, you're doing the same thing. Exactly what we just did on your Google Classroom. Is it a quadrilateral? Is it also a parallelogram, or is it also a trapezoid?
Homework time, homework time.
And then for your homework, you're doing the same thing. You're gonna pick, you can pick more than one. If it's just a quadrilateral, then just a quadrilateral, parallelogram, or trapezoid. All right, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.